Good morning, I'm Lucano. You're watching Mundobitcoin with the weekly analysis from today, the 27th of October, towards the 3rd of November of 2014. You're watching multiple time frames, Bitstamp price 354.95. What's happening so far? Obviously, this is the weekly chart. Overextended trend, sellers still in full control of the situation. Not much to tell apart from the fact that we need to follow our plan. It's plain and simple. Otherwise, we're going to end up chasing the price, and when you chase the price, you end up losing more than you can gain in that sense. What's happening here is, because it's overextended, it hasn't developed 100%. This is a pattern. This is a lower high. It hasn't been able to develop 100%. What can happen next is, in the next few days, maybe in the next 72 hours, we might experience counter trends that can end up denying this new candle, this weekly candlestick, that it can actually end up leaving us a long bottom tail, something like this previous tail. As you can see, this bottom tail can look very similar to this new one, in case that in the next 3 days the counter trends end up dominating the scene and the market will end up on the buyer's side. We might experience those opportunities. We're definitely gonna let you know if that happens. And here is the 3-day chart. Lower high, price below the SMA 200, and right now it's overextended. So we're coming from an overextended trend on the weekly chart. This is another overextended trend on the 3-day chart, and so far again is leaving a bottom tail. Same principle that is happening on the weekly chart is leaving us a bottom tail. We might experience, once again, like I said before, counter trends. They can benefit those bottom tails, and we can experience new opportunities on the market. And last but not least, here is the daily chart. Again, we managed to visit the an area that is a weak support. It's a minor support, but it's still a support, and the price is trying to build a new support. So far, this could end up being a B formation. Yes, obviously it's a bearish formation, but if the buyers manage to bring more volume to the market and they reach 363, they break that higher area and push the price once again to this previous consolidation that is right now the new resistance, we might experience new buyers volume coming into the market. If that doesn't happen, the price can definitely continue towards these areas, because so far it's trying to absorb, the sellers are trying to absorb all the buyers from these areas in order to push the price once again below these areas and try to reach 275. How we can benefit? Just sit down, wait for your trades, and follow your plan. That's what's happening in case that we actually not having other accounts to short the currency. And I'm talking about shorting the currency now is because several of our readers and several of our followers are asking us why we don't give you guys in what's happening with potential short trades. Well, we're gonna use Bitfinex for that as well. Obviously, if you can trade on a bullish trend, you can also trade on a bearish trend. So we're gonna have a look on that as well. But just don't forget, the buyers right now are not in control. We're waiting for counter trends, and that can benefit the situation. And last but not least, here is the Bitfinex trading graphics, or the data from Bitfinex. And so far, well, everybody knows that this is the weekly chart. The price is reaching the SMA 200, that they can be used as a main support. That support can either be penetrated by the sellers and go below the SMA 200. If that happens, can definitely see the price going below this previous bottom tail, which is right now located at 275. If it doesn't happen, we might have a lower high failure, and if that happens for the weekly chart, that'll be very powerful, and we can see counter trends happening on the daily basis for a small time frames, and why not the entire intraday analysis for the rest of the week. Something it might happen. Just keep an eye on it. And last but not least, here is the 3-day chart. Similar formation from the Bitstamp data, but so far we have to wait, because right now there is no room for more short trades based on our plan, because so far my plan is not telling me to go in the market with an overextended downtrend. Keep an eye on it. Thank you for watching. This is Mundobitcoin. Have a great day trading and a great week trading. I'll see you around. Goodbye.